Hello y'all, welcome back to another video in our decluttering series. Today we are tackling the kitchen. If y'all remember last year I did the kitchen. So lucky for me, this project shouldn't be as bad, but as you can see, some of the drawers like the junk drawer got a little hairy in there, okay? Got a little out of control. We went a little wild in that junk drawer. But a lot of the organization that I did last year has kind of just stayed in place and worked for us. But as it tends to, clutter has built back up. I really wanted to clear out some of this stuff. We had this leaning desk over here that the kids were using, but we ended up moving to another desk, things like that. So I have some clean out I want to do. I want to get rid of some cluttery items. I've been stacking a bunch of stuff on that desk, getting some cat help here, which is honestly less than helpful, but it's all right. And in general, I just wanted to kind of repeat the same steps as last time, except hopefully, this time the stuff that stuck last time will continue to stick and we can make some further changes for future. Yeah, like the under the cabinet organization, like under the sink there, that's all still worked. My drawer dividers have still worked pretty well, but I need to go through and, get rid of some utensils and appliances that aren't being used or utensil type things that have been broken. So it's really, kind of your standard operating procedures for a kitchen declutter and organization. But we're going to hop to it anyways. So I'm just kind of checking some of these cabinets to see if there's anything in here that I feel like we need to get rid of, move around. Some of this, like I said, this area has really kind of just stayed and worked well, but I'm just double checking for anything that might need to be tossed if it's just gotten squirrely. This is not sponsored, but I just feel like I need to tell you that for my people on the sleep struggle bus sometimes, the Liquid IV sleep multiplier, oh my gosh, I love this stuff so much. I have to prevent myself from taking it every single night because I just sleep like a baby when I drink that. It's so good. And I don't even use a whole packet. But I do also need to kind of hide them because I don't want my kids to think that they're like regular Liquid IV and go to use them and then be sleeping in the middle of the day. It's so good though. If you struggle with sleep, so good. Same old, okay? We're just going to be cleaning out this drawer, getting rid of some tea, combining, you end up opening multiple things and then you've got, the same thing in two places. So I'm just combining some teas, cleaning this out, getting rid of those old coffee beans that have made their way to the bottom of the drawer. And continuing on with the declutter. I'm taking a second real quick to add one of these cord organizers to the back of our rice cooker. I love these things so much. If you have an appliance or something that has a cord on it that doesn't, your vacuum has a cord wrap thing on it, but most appliances don't. And so get like a multi-pack of these on Amazon. I'll link them down below, and you just stick them to the back of it, and it, keeps your cord in place so it's not willy-nilly flailing all over the place. I love those so much. I ordered a big pack, and I've got them on a few of my appliances now. So as I stumble across something that doesn't have a good way to contain the cord, I just add one. Easy peasy. As I stated before, all of this under the sink storage has really worked out pretty well for us. The organization has kind of stayed in place. The only thing I'm going to do is I had like kind of our rags for cleaning up messes and our dish towels both in here in separate bins. And I found that it's a little too complicated for mi familia. So I will be moving the toxic rags, as I call them, or the ones that are used for like animal nastiness and that kind of thing, into the basket in the laundry room away from the dish towels so that there will not be any confusion and we don't have to cross-contaminate something that we might dry our dishes with something that we might clean up a dog mess with. I'll let you extrapolate that out in your own mind. Ooh, Lordy. This tray that was supposed to be for drinks, y'all. This is why I ended up getting those stainless steel cups that you can kind of see one over my shoulder there that are magnetized and stay on the fridge for the kids, because this tray is supposed to be for kids' cups. And bless my husband's little heart, it's become his own personal like place for junk and stuff. So yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of like the dog training devices there, their GPS collars, that kind of stuff. So I just had to go through and sort and rehome that, and you'll kind of see in the end where I ended up putting some of this stuff. The other thing I'm doing is moving some of the coffee syrups into these beautiful containers that I got on Amazon. They come with pre-made labels with all the different like syrup flavors. So you just pick the ones that you want to use. And it comes with that little funnel to pour the syrups in there. It just makes your little syrups for your coffee look really nice. Even my teenage daughters came down and saw those, and they were like, "Ooh, those are really pretty. They feel fancy." So yeah, it's just a fun little touch. You know, it's the little things in life, right? Ah, yes. It feels so good when the counters are decluttered. I love this little candle warmer, y'all. I'm going to talk about it in an upcoming favorites video, but it is the bomb. It keeps your candles like in a liquid form, and so the smell just like permeates the whole house. It's amazing. But yeah, I love having the countertops like mostly cleared off. I'm never going to be somebody that has nothing on my countertops. It's just not how I roll. But I moved a few things around and really was able to clear a ton of space in the kitchen and get rid of some stuff. I think I should have shown that. Sorry. I had a garbage bag and a half. I kind of switched some things around over here. Some of the items that I had on top of those cabinets, I ended up like giving my sister my extra KitchenAid mixer because I just don't use it enough, and moved some things. I was able to get rid of that cabinet that had been long since broken. The leaning desk was moved, and so that's kind of become like the dog area where we keep our dog water, dog food. And then, yeah, our like coffee area, the air fryer, the kids use that thing all the time. And then those little syrup containers, I don't keep them on top of here, but I just wanted to show you. So just, you know, I like a little bit of decor in the kitchen, if you will. I got my little Easter spring chicken and duck. Those are from the Target dollar spot, which is not actually $1. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, look how clean it is, y'all. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I just hope I can keep my family on board with keeping it clean and organized with me, you know? Also recently added this drying rack to the sink. I love this thing. It's expandable to fit whatever size sink, and then also a sponge holder. I'll talk about those in an upcoming video, but as well as this like acrylic cutting board that you can kind of see here. It's really nice. We have the pull-out garbage cans right beneath it, so we can use that and then just slide everything off right into the garbage cans. So I was able to get rid of, you know, some broken utensils, things that weren't, you know, really cutting the mustard, if you will, anymore. And again, these bamboo drawer dividers are just the best. I will link everything down below. Like I said, so much of the organization that I did last year has stayed in place. You know, that's why I'm kind of showing you the things that I added, like the drying rack and stuff. But a lot of the organization that I did has worked and stayed in place. I just really needed to go through and declutter and get rid of broken things, you know, not necessarily extra things, but you know, worn out things, broken things, etc. And you're going to see in just a second here that in that bread box is where I moved like the dog remote training collars and like all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kitchen declutter. Be sure to stick around. There's more in the decluttering series to come. I hope you guys are enjoying it and getting your homes decluttered and organized. It's just the best feeling ever. So I hope that y'all have had a wonderful day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.